Toast this for the team. Way to bring another round, please.
Hey guys, Cody B Pyrotechnics here, and this is the rack video for 2015. Okay, in front of me I have 3 different types of racks. On the far left I have all of my shell racks. Those are the ones over here. In the middle I have all my rocket racks. And on the far right I have all of my Roman candle racks. Now some of these racks are going to be fused up and ready to go, and others are not ready yet. Alright, let's start first with all of my shell racks. So you can see them all right here. This is the row of them I have. And in the front right away we have this little rack of boombox. This is just a little 8-shot rack. And it's already fused up, as you can see. I made a video of the fusing of that one. So this is going to be like a little opener or maybe a fake finale, because the boombox shells are really loud reports. And then over here I have a 36-shot, just regular 2-inch shells for canister shells right here, which my Xcaliburs and 007s are going to go in here probably for my finale. So there's 36 of them. It's just 2 18s. By the way, I made all of these racks by hand. So all of these racks you see here, I made just with my own ideas and pretty much just my own everything. I mean, I didn't have any plans for any of these racks. I just threw them together how I wanted them. So right here is, like I said before, this is the 36 shot. So there's that one. And then back here we have the Xcalibur rack, which I believe is a 21 shot, but I'm not real sure on that. But that's the Xcalibur rack, and I just used like some cement stuff to keep them all in place on this board. So that one I'm going to do for like the slow shells. Right, so this Xcalibur rack here is just going to be slow fused, and so I'm just going to put Xcals in all the tubes and then just slow fuse them all together. That'll be the main part of my show with the cakes going and stuff. And then over here we've got a little 8-shot rack, and I actually used this one in 2013. And this one is for like just some various like 007s. I'll throw some Xcaliburs in there, and that'll just be like, I'll quick fuse them all together in the middle of the show. And then over here we've got 3 18-shot racks, which do not have tubes in them right now, but they will. Not this 4th of July. I'm not ordering tubes for these this 4th, but next 4th I'll have tubes for them. And actually I was thinking about doing a giveaway for a couple of these, because I don't really have a use for them, but I just made them just in case I ever needed them. But if one of you guys like wants one of these racks, hit me up. These are all 18 shots. And the last shell rack I have is this 54 shot in the back. It's just 3 18s. I just tend to build 18 shot racks, and then I put them together how I want. So like that one in the front is a 36, which is just 2 18s. This one is 3 18s, so it's a 54. And I don't have the tubes for it yet, but I will get them for next year. But so that's what that looks like, and I have the sides all boarded up, and this is a very sturdy rack. I even put handles, or I guess you could call them handles on it, make it easier to carry. So those are all the shell racks for 2015. Okay, moving on to the middle, we've got my rocket racks. Now this is the only rack out of all of these that I didn't make myself. And so this one I'm just going to shoot rockets out of. I picked it up and I thought it was just pretty cool. So it looks like you could definitely shoot some rockets out of there, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then right here I did make this rack. And this one on this side has little ones close to the bottom. And so I'm going to put like Texas pop rockets with whistling on this side, and then when you flip the rack over, you've got bigger tubes towards the top for larger rockets, like my nuclear warhead rockets, and that's what I'm going to use on this side. So I'll have a bunch of nice salute rockets on that rack. And that's about it for rocket racks. I'm not too big on rockets. So now we're going to move on to Roman candles. Okay, so for Roman candle racks, I have right up front, I have this little 3-shot one I made with just some, these are actually really thick tubes. They don't look like it, but they are sturdy and thick, so that's why I threw them on here. And this will fit 3 Roman candles, or actually I guess you could even shoot rockets out of this one, but I'm doing Roman candles out of that one. And then right here I've got these are 2-inch tubes, so the same as the HDPE over there. But I'm using this for candles because you can actually fit 2 or no, you can fit 3 of the little tiny Roman candles in each of these tubes. So I thought that would be pretty cool to make a nice little fan out of that. And there you can see I wrote 2-inch Roman candle rack. So that's just a little thing I threw together years ago, and I've never actually used it, but I do plan on using it this 4th for Roman candles. And then over here we've got that rack I was telling you guys about that I made specifically for the punch packer Roman candles. And so this has 6 rods on it, and I've got 8 candles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 4 on this side because well, you guys can figure out why. And then on this side I'm going to put 2. I'm going to put 1 here and 1 on that rod, and that'll even out the weight. So that's that rack I made for that. And guys, all these racks were actually really simple. You just kind of got to think about how to make them. If you guys are good in like shop and stuff, but I made all these, and that one was really easy to make. I made that actually with all scrap wood. So, and then this one's already fused up with quick match. I got it on the top there, and these are the these are Blue Thunder Roman candles, which it kind of makes me mad because these don't have as big of a salute as I thought they did in them. They must have lowered the powder contents on them, but they still sound good. They just sound like crackling though. Like when they go up and pop, it just sounds like maybe one of the crackling effects from Xcalibur. So they're not as loud as I'd like them to be, but they'll do. And so I got that one there. It's just a 3-shot. And my punch packer Roman candles will blow those out of the water, so I'm not too worried. And then right here we've got my final Roman candle rack, and actually my final rack out of all of these. So right here I made a video on me making this rack, so I don't really need to say too much about it as long as you go watch that video. I have them quick fused, double on each side to like ensure that they go off, because you never know with this quick fuse. I don't know, I guess I trust it, but just not as much as the quick match. So I got it fused like this, like you can see, and this is going to be crazy. I think in my video I made on this, I said it was going to be like 160 shots. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. And so these are all my racks for 2015. Sorry, I kind of had to make this video pretty fast. It's like 90 degrees out, so it's just terribly hot. But alright guys, we'll see you next time. I think my next video is going to be me stringing up this punch packer rack. So alright, until then, we'll see you later.
Bring that motherfucker back. A couple more, they like, get out, please. Cause y'all know how to act, and I don't give a fuck. Can I live? Cause we be doing too much shit. Just a couple of kids from east side of the 216, bumming $1 in a dream, real shit. Every day y'all